The Alberta government and Alberta Wildfire providing its first weekly update on the wildfire situation in the province, all done in an effort to keep Albertans informed as the season develops. Alberta has already seen more wildfires this year compared to the same point in last year's record-setting season.
We had an incredibly early start to fire season last year. We wanted to be prepared in time for this year.
Christy Tucker with Alberta Wildfire says they have more firefighters hired than the same time last year and are on track to meet targets.
We're in good stand right now. We're ahead of where we were last year, of course, both in time and numbers, but we're increasing that as we go ahead.
The province also adding clarity to the cause of wildfires, saying over the last 5 years, about 2/3 of wildfires in Alberta were human-caused, but that doesn't necessarily mean arson. Anything from unattended campfires, burning debris, cigarettes, and oil field activity, such as the TC Energy pipeline rupture outside of Edson earlier this week that sparked a wildfire, can be classified as human-caused. Minister Lowen says the Edson fire is being investigated by the RCMP National Security Team, though RCMP say their initial reports have not shown signs of foul play.
My understanding, since the cause was unknown, then that's standard practice for them to come in on anything that's unknown.
Last year, arson made up only 8% of wildfires. Despite being prepared for the wildfire season earlier than usual, an Alberta NDP MLA is calling on the province to be more open and transparent with municipalities and Indigenous communities. They want to see a provincial task force and more plans when a community needs to evacuate.
Minister Ellis also has a responsibility in this conversation, and I believe he needs to be updating Albertans as well on what does that emergency preparedness plan look like, and what are we going to do to make sure people are confident in what their roles are as these emergencies happen.
Alberta Wildfire says while much of the province is experiencing snowfall and cooler temperatures, the wildfire risk remains high.
The long-term drought conditions we've experienced in Alberta mean that it is still possible for trees and grasses to burn, particularly in the high winds that we've been seeing.
As of Wednesday afternoon, 50 wildfires are actively burning in Alberta. In Edmonton, Laura Krause, City News.